What is going on, everybody? We're back on it. Yu Yu Hakusho episode 37. New group, new round to fight. We know what this is all building to. We're waiting to fight the big bad at the end. Now, I'm curious if Yusuke is going to be the only one on the team capable of fighting him from a strength standpoint. Or even if he's not, the story is just going to make it destined so that the two of them fight. I would assume, I can't see, I don't know the actual numbers off the top of my head. Would this be the last round until we get to them? I'm not sure off the top of my head, but we'll see. We will see. See what we could do. No, two. Yeah, it's just you two. Oh, hold on now. Hold on now. Whoa. I was just about to say, I'm very curious of like if we're gonna see them. If we're gonna see like character designs under them, or under those cloaks, or they're just gonna be in the cloaks the whole time. Ninjas. His the first one's character design was already dope. I like how they're showing more and more aura glowing off of them as we go. One-on-one. We ain't got time for the shit. Maybe one fight, winner take all for the entire team. How about that? Or 2v2. The advancing team has to win 5? I would have been like 2v2 tag team battle. Me and Kurama versus your two. Take your pick. Two healthy ones that we got. Where did this Irish accent come from? It's got that hanging out tooth and shit too. I'll give Yu Yu Hakusho one thing. They hit those character designs. Would they say like, hey, the three of you aren't medically cleared to fight, so two of you have to fight all of them until you get 5 wins? I wonder why they're doing a medical checkup on us. They just said due to us having to fight back to back to back. They scheduled us back to back to back. Give us a break. Give us a chance. And they won't. Does she have like sensu bean healing abilities? Or is she's only able to sense the injured. She can't heal the injured.
Yes, you two fighters. Would you please follow me to the medical tent?
Don't be ridiculous. We need no attention. Why don't you go nurse the fool lying on his back?
Because his wounds do not interest me in the ways that yours do, Ye. Maybe I can help you.
Let her Pokemon center us up real quick, bro. Get this man off my screen.
What are you talking about, sir?
I order you to hit me in the head, you oaf!
I don't understand, sir, but if you order me, I guess just don't get mad at me later.
Punch that baby. Yeah. Fluff him up.
Look what you've done, you blue idiot! You've given me a bruise! Guess I'll have to go see the nurse.
Mm-mm-mm. She already knows. She knows. She's got the juice.
I don't go where people tell me to.
Lady.
Treat yourself.
Uh-oh. They can't leave the blue medical tent. Oh my god. Well, are you gonna heal us up?
Drama? It's a force field. Well, isn't that convenient? Hey, redhead! Why do I get the feeling you're not a licensed nurse?
That's what I would say. Is she even here to actually help us, or is she just here to fuck over the team? Like, yes, those two are hurt. Yes. But, like, are you here to help, or just make... Yes, they're hurt, but we also need them. Are you here to make sure we just don't have access to them at all, or what?
Enchantress is more like it.
Yeah, that was my second guess.
Oh.
Is my name, regarded as the most talented creature alive in spell defense incantations.
Eh?
It's a different way to manipulate energy. She doesn't have any attack powers, but her defense is so top-notch that nothing can break through her force field.
I couldn't have said it better myself.
Okay.
Me my damn team back.
Didn't you hear the announcement, Yusuke? They're both very sick. They're going to need a little time to recover.
I really can't tell if this is for our benefit or not. Because yes, they're injured, but we kind of need them just because I don't expect us to fight 3v5 and us having to go 2 times, 3 times around. So I thought that announcement, unless I'm reading into this wrong, I thought that announcement that they put out was like, oh, hey, the tournament actually cares. We got a medical exam, and like it gives us a second to catch our breath. Maybe she can heal us. But are they just fucking us up?
Yes, sir, that's the key. The committee making this sudden fight. The beautiful Ruka capturing their team.
Okay.
It's amazing what money can buy.
Never mind. I was giving the tournament too much of a benefit of the doubt. I was like, oh, they care about scheduling us back to back to back. They care that our guys might be hurt. Right? And they're like, medical team, they're going to check us out. I'm like, okay.
Stupid answer. It's all right. Says who? Obviously, the committee is against us.
Yeah. It's just all corrupt.
Not been hurt. Truthfully, the masked fighter and Hiei are in no shape to fight at the moment anyway. Why would she only capture 2 of us when she had the chance to do more? Perhaps her power is not great enough to restrict us all.
Maybe, yeah, the most she can restrict is 2.
This is the force field. She's helped less than the committee thinks. This will only give Team Masha a false sense of
Yeah, it's just all fucked. It's all corrupt. I thought maybe they were actually helping us for once, but they're not. There's no sensu bean abilities. They're not trying to give us an extra time to catch our breath. So, yeah.
I'm having to change my mind if it's going to be a fix like that. I don't give a damn. Somebody else go. I'm sure I'd rather be the watch now.
It wouldn't be wise to think you could disrupt the sect this time.
Get your hands off me.
Don't you ever put your gritty hands on me again.
See, some of them are honorable and want to fight, like, square up. Yeah, what does 5v3 do when we've got to go against them again and again? It's just the whole thing's shit. All of it's shit.
Do not get too upset, Becken. You only wants a true challenge in this battle.
I could care less. Who's fighting them first?
Alright, we'll get to see another character design here. Let's see it. The first one was a good one. Let's see what we got here. Meh. Basic enough. He looks like any other grunt that they've had in the crowd. They just tossed a bandana on him.
You must leave this one to me. We're going to have to play this round very carefully, Yusuke.
Essentially, it's 2v5 because
Fight them as
what's his name is...
and ascertain their weaknesses. You'll take over when I fall.
Wow. Kurama's a real one, honestly. He truly is that guy. we're surely not over, right? I'm curious if you're, when you guys were watching this for the first time, up to this point in the story, how would you rank the four? What, did he just turn them into paintbrushes to make it look not as threatening, but they actually still swords?
What does the word makeup bring to mind? Human females, no doubt. A little gloss to attract the
How would you rank the team? Because essentially that's the main cast, right? The four of us, the guys you see here. At this point in the story, I guess it's hard because you guys have seen the whole story, so your opinions or backstory or powers or abilities might change. Your opinions might change because you have more information. But do you remember at this point in the story how you would rank them? Well, currently Kurobara is unable to be ranked because of his disaster that he did round 1. So since he's DMP ruled out, I probably would go Kurama, Hiei, Yusuke in that order, up to episode 37 in the story. That would be my ranking.
His spirit energy is strong, but does not extend far from his body. Close combat is clearly his strength.
That's what he wants you to think. Kurama's got to go as far as he can without getting fucked up. I at least need him to take out 2, at least. There's no way we gotta sub out like first fighter, right?
You're playing a dangerous game, Kurama. Waiting to gauge the enemy's weakness before you attack.
He doesn't have a choice, because you're over there, chained up and shit.
I know all about you and your plant concoctions, Kurama. And I don't plan to give you time to make them. Let me demonstrate what I mean.
Don't let that paint get on you. I think he did. I think he got paint on him. Oh shit. There's paint on his leg. Oh god. And how do we get rid of that?
Mind me asking, what exactly have you done to me?
Is that...
Your leg feels like a giant block of lead, doesn't it?
That smell.
Take the pants off? No bullshit. Take the pants off.
Can't move any part of your body that gets marked up by that junk?
Can I not rip the pant leg off? Real quick, for real, for real? It's not on my skin.
Why try to fight the inevitable?
Man's really just got like a dead leg right now. Luckily, we've been training for this.
Think about death has already marked you, Kurama. There's no hope for escape. Kurama!
There's no way we're gonna take extreme damage from the first one.
Wakagama is slowly moving in like a tiger stalking his wounded prey.
Kurama's struggling is pointless. The makeup seeps through any clothing and attacks
Never mind, it seeps through the clothing.
spirit energy, as if he were gripped by Gama's own fist.
Well, let's try not to get it on anything else.
The costume is completed.
Never mind. Never mind. I like to give Kurama the benefit of the doubt of like, he planned for this or could somehow counter. There's no way we're about to, because if we get defeated here, Yusuke has to go 1v5.
Go ahead, you tried to
Unless you're gonna say Kurobara somehow comes in and can eat one of them.
Don't be naive. Even if he had the strength to, it wouldn't
Yusuke said the same thing, man. Supposedly it seeps through the skin.
pounds of weight is chained directly to his skin.
I said the same thing, man. Show me something. Come a couple free hits he's about to get in, I'm assuming. We're gonna get punched around a little bit.
Yes, that's better. Finally accepting your fate.
Kurama's arms and legs are completely useless. He can do nothing but stand and wait for his bloody demise.
Don't leave me alone with these guys.
Guys, we're
Is the episode about to end?
And now you die, demon traitor.
No, we got a good 5 minutes left. Alright, let's see the counter. We were waiting for him to get in close. Now what? Did he rose whip out of his hair? I was just about to ask. I wonder if we'll ever see Kurama do anything different, because we just see like kind of like the vine whip, the vine whip, the vine whip. I wonder if he's gonna level up and do anything different. That was interesting. So he could do it from his hair. We just need you to get a little bit closer. Oh shit.
The makeup of Jade.
But it wasn't on my hair.
Only an amateur depends on arms and legs.
He looks like the damn chick from the Phantom Troop. What's her name?
Kurama, one down.
The Stitch. I don't know why I can't. I think it starts with an M. I don't know. I can't remember her name. Will the paint wear off the more damage he takes, or what?
Take the credit for this. I've killed myself today, but a mistake of not sealing your energy as well.
Don't waste your breath in conversation. I know with the power you're using to restrain me, you could easily heal your injuries. Release me, and I will let you walk away with your life.
Release him.
Convincing, aren't you? But the battle isn't over yet.
Even with my arms and legs bound, you are no shape to fight me. Don't die pointlessly, Gamma. You're too intelligent for that.
Don't put like one lasting mark on us that's gonna fuck us up against the next fighters. Please stop. Please stop. Please stop. Why did that?
You'll bleed to death if you keep trying to fight.
Why did he put that blood on us, bro? Why do they keep showing the blood being put on us?
Be wise.
Maybe it's like the ultimate like paint job of his is his blood. Yeah, I don't like the way they keep doing that. Yeah, we're fucked. We're actually fucked. And it's in a pattern. Yeah, I'm sure that's gonna be great news. What's he gonna have? After death spirit energy condition? I like the way they gave it that like neon purple look. Okay, and now it's not neon purple anymore. What about the blood that was on us?
That was the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. One,
Correct after all. It's wholly your fault that you die in vain. I cannot pity you.
Yeah, his blood just happens to be in a perfect pattern on us.
5.
Tell us what you did to us. Before you die, tell us. How do we get out of this?
7.
The death is yours.
What?
You never asked me what gave my makeup its power. What made it different from the makeup of those other human fools. The difference is the main ingredient, Kurama. It's made of my blood.
Oh my god. Now we've got some like everlasting seal on us. Yeah. Yeah.
I am definitely not liking the sound of that.
What are we like?
What I should have done from the start.
Eternally bound now?
Sealed your spirit energy.
For how long?
Your entire power trapped inside your body. Even as I fade, the effect will live on.
Okay.
Secured victory for my shinobi set. And so I die knowing it is not in vain.
9. 10.
There's...
She team takes.
So, are we introducing like
Please approach the ring.
spirit energy after death type thing? It's able to have an effect and lock on and be that much of a seal and everything post him dying?
But Kurama can't even defend himself.
It's pretty dope character design.
Master of Ice. Get him out of there, Yusuke.
Tap out, tap out, tap.
Bravely, Gamma.
Switch, switch, switch.
Assure you, your death will be honored.
I don't like the voice. Love the character design though. Love the character design.
New opponent from Team Marsho steps forward as Kuwabara lies severely wounded.
I'm curious if this will be the...
Masked fighters stay trapped.
Especially given, because this is Hunter x Hunter author, correct?
Kurama stands helpless in the ring.
I'm very curious.
What
what is this, the second or third Ice Master we've seen throughout the story? I'm very curious if, as we go through the story, if we get, are we gonna get into this like post-death spirit energy being a thing, or not? Like I don't know how deep Yu Yu Hakusho plans to go with spirit energy, and it's a bit like, are we gonna get Hunter x Hunter deep with it? Of like the conditions and post-mortem and, you know, this category, that category, blah, blah, blah. It seems to kind of be broad enough, but it's still kind of early days. Maybe, so we're on 37, maybe when I get to episode like 87, 97, we'll get like really deep into the power system. Or maybe this will be as deep as it gets. But I'm curious, like, are we going to get really deep into any kind of like post-death spirit energy conditions or seals or abilities, or we'll just kind of get these little one-offs here and there, but it's not going to be anything that's like death binding too crazy. And then how do we get out of it? How do we release it? You know, all those type of things. Maybe Kurama already knows a way. Maybe somebody on the team knows a way. Will that follow us? Or, I mean, I don't think it's going to follow us around for the rest of our lives, and him just be unable to use spirit energy. So I'll be curious to see how deep the story chooses to go with that. Maybe this, as much as it is, and me talking about it, is completely pointless because like we don't really go into it after that. But yeah, I thought, you know, the tournament had some kind of dignity to, which I shouldn't have guessed that it did, but I thought like, okay, you know, they've got a medical team here. They acknowledge that like, hey, due to the circumstances of our team getting scheduled back to back, no rest, no breaks, and the injuries at our team, they're just gonna check us out real quick. I was like, all right, maybe they'll even have a special potion or a sensu bean or somebody that has spirit energy that's a healer, like Machi. Oh, that's the chick's name, Machi. Maybe they got like a Machi demon over there that heals, that is hired to heal anybody in the tournament just to make sure the fights are better, because you want the teams to be healed up so you can have better fights, I would assume. I was like, oh dang, okay, story's actually looking out. And no, it's not. Now granted, those two are the most banged up right now, so maybe it helps, maybe it actually does help us, but I'd rather help us because we made that decision of like, okay, these two actually can't fight. I wouldn't be surprised if the old lady or he, but even if they're able to find out information without sustaining serious damage, that would be a benefit to us rather than being unable to fight at all, you know. So who knows, but we'll leave it there and see. Appreciate it, everybody. Like, share, favorite, subscribe, and as always,